Nigerians and Indians recorded the most growth in employment in the UK between 2019 and 2023, according to the data from His Majesty Revenue and Customs. HMRC is the UK taxing authority that collects all direct and indirect taxes and administers benefits and tax credits payments to residents. According to a Freedom of Information (FOI) request made by Nigel O'Brien, Member of Parliament and former government ministers, there were about 10% fewer employments for European Union nationals in the UK and 69% more for the people from outside the UK in the period under review. The FOI was made before last month's general election. O'Brien said the figures showed the extraordinary changes in the job market since the introduction of Britain's new post-Brexit migration system in January 2021. Of the 1.481 million more employments which the UK recorded between the requested period, 1.465 million were accounted for by the people from the outside the EU, while UK nationals recorded 257,000. So that is to say that this 1.465 million jobs or employments went to people that are not UK nationals, and UK nationals only recorded 257,000. Within the non-EU, the biggest growth in employments, the biggest growth in employments in absolute terms were among nationals of India. So Indian nationals have about 488,000 jobs or employments, and Nigerians have 279,000 jobs. Pakistan have 101,000, and Ghanaians or Ghana citizens nationals have 55,000. O'Brien wrote in the report analysis. There were also 175,600 more employments held by people from unspecified other non-EU countries. Obviously, there is no lump of labor, and whatever the other pros and cons of migration, there's no fixed number of jobs that migrants are competing for. But it is pretty striking that the UK economy has created more additional employments for nationals of both India and Nigeria as single countries than for UK nationals over this period. In the UK private sector, non-EU nationals recorded a 1.2 million increase in employments, while UK nationals secured only 29,000. So the gap is very much. In fact, you can't compare it. The non-EU nationals recorded with 1.2, while the UK nationals recorded only 29,000. However, in terms of earnings, Indians and Nigerians saw step declines relative to UK nationals. According to the data, young working age people from both countries earned 15 and 10% more than UK nationals of the same age before the pandemic, and earn lesser now. Ben Brindle, an economist at Oxford University's Migration Advisory think tank, told the Daily Mail that evidence suggests that non-EU migrants are now doing jobs previously held by EU workers before Brexit and COVID-19 pandemic. So it is not the fault of the non-EU members. Brexit is the issue, and that is what the British wanted. So it is working against them.